All right, you guys, we have to talk about this because this is something I hold near and dear to my heart, and that is comic books. Gather around the fireplace behind me, and let's talk about something that Grandpa Queso always loves to talk about, and that's failed franchises. Back in my day, failed franchises would be shelved for 10, 20 years. This one we're talking about has only been out for 2 years. Anyways, you guys, let's get into this. Let's talk about it. Don't forget, mash the like button, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. Here we go. Rumor has it Marvel may be resurrecting. Uh, a box office bomb may be resurrecting as an animated series. Marvel Studios is talking about bringing back something as an animated series, and you may wonder what it is. According to the highlights here, Marvel Studios plans to potentially revive the failed IP of Eternals with an animated series influenced by anime. I might have been cool with that in the first place. The series may address unanswered questions from the film and allow for more cost-effective continuation of the story. You don't say. There's speculation the show may be an adaptation of Marvel's Inhumans, which I think the Inhumans did not get a fair shot. They just jumped directly to the Eternals. Anyways, Marvel Studios' Eternals opened with abysmal box office numbers and Rotten Tomato reviews from critics. However, the studio may give the failed IP a second chance at success with an animated series. I think that a series would have been much more suited for this, considering how many characters there were. It wasn't like there was two. It wasn't like there was three. I think there was like eight. Hold on, let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! I'm sorry. I'm forgiven. Disney suffered a $50 million loss due to the poor performance of the Eternals. The film boasted a brand new team of post-Endgame superheroes and ended with several unanswered questions. Okay? The story was intended to continue, but after the flop, the MCU seemingly carried on as if the Eternals never happened. And I said that before. And that is like how the Eternals ended should have impacted like probably the next Spider-Man movie. Because you don't just have something like massive creature die on Earth and yeah, we're never. Spoiler alert. However, according to the news scoop from independent journalist Daniel Richman, Disney Plus may be adding Eternal show to an impressive slate of animated series like What If? According to the insider, the untitled MCU show will be influenced by anime. Richman even shared a short synopsis of the mystery series that reads, a clandestine, ancient cosmic beings living undercover on Earth are trying to protect the world without being discovered by humans. They find themselves entangled in a cosmic battle that could reshape the fate of the universe. I think they pulled that off the Blu-ray of the Eternals. Like that's what it sounds like, at least. Let's keep on reading. Perhaps Marvel Studios plan to revive the Eternals in a less expensive format. A sequel seems unlikely, according to Eternal star. I can't pronounce his name. He's a great actor, by the way. However, a series may allow creators to address loose ends left untied in the film without financial risk of another live-action blockbuster. I think it also didn't help. I think it launched side by side on Disney Plus, if I remember correctly. So that might have impacted the numbers as well. The synopsis provided by Rickman is vague enough that it could be referred to as either team of the superhumans. Technically, Inhumans are humans with powers due to mutated genes from exposure to Terrigen mist. On the other hand, Eternals are an offshoot of humans created purposefully by alien celestials to defend the Earth. Given that the log line revealed by Rickman refers to the characters as ancient cosmic beings who are trying to protect the world, there's a good chance it could be Eternals, it could be Inhumans. But at the same token, like I said, there was an Inhumans TV show, and I feel like the Inhumans was not really given a fair shot. Although the film was commercially and critically unsuccessful, some MCU fans are still anticipating the return of the Eternals. Currently, the best bet for the MCU tie-in would be the upcoming Avengers Secret Wars Kang Dynasty. but it's also in question. But the future of the Avengers 5 remaining in the air due to the recent Jonathan Majors scandal. Yeah. If the scoop manifests as he claims, it may mean Marvel Studios is regulating, regulating the IP to animation after its disappointing film debut. I am so sorry. I can't read today. Um, Harry Styles' Star Fox will likely return to the MCU after his cameo in the film. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, like, this is an issue I have with this is the fact that they pump out so much stuff. Like, there's so many Marvel shows I have not watched. I have no wildly, like, zero interest in even checking out. And I kind of feel bad because, like, these people, the actors that is, like, they really want to do good by, like, the character and everything. And the scripts and the crunch and all this stuff that's getting thrown at them is reducing the, how can I put it? The potential that they have for this. Instead of it being a passion project, like the MCU was all the way up until Endgame, this has just become a massive money juggernaut. And Marvel has been consumed by it. And if Disney is planning on doing more, what's the word I'm looking for? Money, like money machine, money churning, like this is it for sure. If an IP fails as bad as the Eternals did, why are you thinking about cranking out another animated series? Because like I said, there you can only squeeze so much into a 2.5 hour long movie if you're planning on introducing not one, two, three characters. You're introducing 10 new characters. And those are just the good guys. We're not even talking about the villains. We're not even talking about the story that you're building for these characters and getting a backstory inputted in there. It's just way too much to squeeze into a 2.5 hour movie, let alone a 3 hour long movie. And they attempted it and it failed miserably. I think that with how much they've backburnered everything there is when it comes to the Eternals, and especially what happened in the Eternals movie, there's absolutely no reason, none at all, to even attempt to bring in an animated series. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to watch it. I was very, like, meh, when it came to the Eternals movie, and I still think it's a bad movie, but not the worst when it came to this wave of movies that Marvel's put out. That's just my opinion. Do you guys think that it's going to be a good move for them to potentially do an animated movie when it comes to the Eternals? Or do you think, like, is it a good or bad move? Let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, you guys, I'll catch you later, and I'm out. Bye!